welcome here to TalkFCB, and welcome to a big update on our search for a pivot this summer, because we spoke before very recently about the fact that Brozovic and Parejo suddenly emerged as primary targets for Barça in that position after we've received a number of rejections in that area. A number of our primary targets have all seemed not to be possible this summer. Now on Brozovic today, that's taken a turn too, because it has been reported that Al-Nassr have agreed now a €23 million fee with Inter for Brozovic, and although Barça have been trying to convince him not to accept that offer, to wait for Barça and to sign here, it does seem now, according to reports in Italy, that Brozovic will be heading to Saudi Arabia, and if that happens, it's another pivot target that Barça appear to have missed out on, which may be why now we're hearing today from Gerard Romero that the most likely pivot, as of right now, it's Dani Parejo, the midfielder from Villarreal, 34 years old there, and I would say this news now has been met with a fair amount of scepticism from Barca fans. I wouldn't say that it's been the most well-received choice if that is to happen, but I maintain here, guys, that Parejo would be a short-term option. If we do go ahead and sign him, it is simply a stopgap option until next summer. I would say maximum here it would be a 2-year deal for him at the club, and it would seem as though it was simply until Xavi next summer, or maybe one more after that, could then go out and get his main target, get the player in that he really wants to get. And I think even more so, given now we've heard today, Parejo apparently has a clause in his contract at Villarreal which would allow him to leave for free this summer. So Barca right now are looking at this situation thinking, okay, he is a player that would suit our system. He is somebody there who's almost similar to Busquets, and I'm also talking about the way that he's in the latter stages of his career too. It's a very similar kind of situation, and in that regard you say, well, it's not really an upgrade then, but I just don't think the club want to waste money at this stage. They don't want to go and pay 20, 30 million for somebody who's not really Xavi's first choice. If we can't get the players that we want right now, is Parejo the best that we can do? Romero has also mentioned today Oriol Romeu. He continues to be on the club's radar, somebody who came through Al-Nassr. He's a bit younger than Parejo at 31 years old, but he would cost more. He apparently has a clause there of around €10 million. So what do you make of it right now, guys? If Barca aren't able indeed to get Brozovic, would you consider Parejo on a free? Would you be happy for him to come in for 1 year, 2 at max, and then go out in the future and spend the money to bring in the number one targets that Xavi has been looking at? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below right now. What do you make of that? Or would you go the Romeu route, as that appears to be another option for the club? I'll be waiting to hear your thoughts down below. I will see you soon. There's lots of news breaking right now, and there's lots of videos coming your way, both here and on more TalkFCB. I will see you soon for more. But until next time, as always, Visca el Barça.